Good morning, everyone. I'm just trying to set up a little bit of an altar for myself here. I'm going to be reviewing the Tarot of the Holy Light, and I just thought it was appropriate. So, I have some Palo Santo resin here in my candle, and I have some sandalwood here for the earth element. I guess that could be fire as well, but I'm going to say that's the cedar chips, the more earthy stuff that I'm trying to appeal to there. I've got my athame, and I've got some well water, and one of the last flowers in Nova Scotia fall is coming fast, and a little bit of daisy to brighten our day. So I'm going to pause there for a second, bring the camera down, and let me show you a pretty spectacular deck that I am still learning and haven't spent a lot of time with because it is so intense, but the images are breathtaking. So hang on a second. Okay, I've got the camera down where hopefully I can show the best images of this deck. Now, it came in a lovely hard box. That's the front. And on the bottom, you can see the artists involved. And it gives a much more deeper description over here. But there's nothing on the back. It's just blank that way. But the picture itself was enough to invite me in. Now this is the extra little card. There were two included. And this is, it says by Christine Payne-Towler and Michael Dowers. Tower and Dowers. Okay, Tower and Dowers. It is a digital collage. So it says the art and colors are by Michael. The box cover is by Patrick Dowers. And the box art direction is by Pat Moriarty. Well, there's a lot of information there, and you can do a screenshot if you need to. This is a 2016 deck. So this is the second card that comes with the set, and it just indicates that there's other books and second printings and black and white editions, all kinds of things. And then we get to our tarot deck. This is the back of it. So let's turn it over. I gotta say, it's linen quality. It is quite nice, the cardstock. The humidity's making it a little bit bowed, but not bad. And this is the back. Very celestial, with the moons there and the stars. And it feels quite nice to hold. A little bit slippery because of the linen, but the colors are pretty darn nice. So let's put it here. Move this guy over a bit, get us centered. And let's take a look at the Tarot of the Holy Light. Okay, so look at the color. Pretty darn intense. It's just gorgeous, and that is the Fool. The only one thing I can say is on some of the cards, the script doesn't show up as well as it could. But this is a deck to teach you about astrology and all kinds of things. It really is quite in depth. And I believe her husband took some of her notes and made a lot of the illustrations that you see in the book. And I'll show the book after. On the back, though, it does say there's a companion volume called The Foundations of Esoteric Tradition, supplying the keys to unlock tarot's significance as the premier magical calculator of the Renaissance. Now, the correspondences demonstrated in the tarot of the Holy Light apply to any historical tarot that conforms to the Marseille order and numeration. These timeless fundamentals reveal the interior architecture that has been carried forward in the tarots of Attila and the so-called Egyptian tarots, the literary works of Christian, Levi, Pappas, right up to the 20th century. So, this is a deck that you have to spend some time with. And when I show you, you'll see that the book is rather thick. But if you have interest in astrology as well as tarot and bringing that next level of understanding, this may be a deck that would interest you. That is our Empress. And our Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lovers. Now that is a pretty fantastic chariot. Justice. The Hermit. That is quite intriguing for the Wheel of Fortune. And you're probably noticing some of the glyphs down here for the different houses. The Hanged Man. And the Death card. Now this was a deck that was really highly recommended by a friend. And she said, if you're going to get it, it comes with a little white book, but you're going to need more. And that more comes from the extra book that you buy on the side. The Devil. A lot more figures in this Tower card than we usually get. The Star. Really interesting Moon card with the dog and the wolf fighting there. The Sun. Judgment. And the World. Okay, so here we have the Ace of Discs. And it's giving you the degrees down below, the symbol, what it's ruled by, planetary-wise. To me, it seems like one of those decks that you really do need the extra information for. but it's going to allow you to step up your game. I love the moon at the top. Our 3 of discs. You might prefer the word pentacles. Insert that if it makes you feel better. I would love to be able to absorb all this information because I feel very lacking in it when I look at these cards. That's a great image. So I guess we're getting some of the Kabbalah, Tree of Life. I love that queen. I love the slit in her little tunic there at the top. Our king. So we have our eagle down here with his wings fully spread, supporting the king. The knight. And the page. Powerful. Okay, so these will be our cups. That is so strong, so beautiful. I love how the sun is behind this flow of emotion. And that somebody's in control of that emotion. Trying to look past the camera too so I can take it all in. Our 7 of Cups. Eight. Nine. Our 10. Our Queen. The King of Cups. Interesting that this serpent has the head almost of a lion. I know when I first learned tarot, I spent one whole year with one deck, devouring as many books as I could. And I think this would require about the same energy put out by myself. the Wands. Our Two of Wands. Love that 3. Usually we see a man on a cliff looking outwards. We seem to have an elevation, but this 3-headed serpent really takes up most of the visual, along with the tree. Our 4. The 5 of Wands. And it says opulence at the top. So there are a few key words running through. Our 7. You could bring in, I would think, symbology from the flowers too. Our 8. Nine. Very explosive energy there. And our 10. There we see 2 serpents. Our Queen. The King. The Knight. So we do have the salamander there for the fire energy. The Page. Okay, now we are on to the last suit, the Swords. Two of Swords. I'm just going to adjust this a little bit, get more image. Our 3. So we still have the piercing swords, but it seems like with the world image there, that anguish is being felt widely. Our 4. Five. Beautiful 6 of Swords. The symbols and the scene, they are really balanced in that one. Our 7. I'm really quite enjoying the scent from the candle too, of the Palo Santo. Very nice. 8 of Swords. The 9. It's interesting, the chain from the feet of the bird. The 10. That's quite gruesome in there. Our Queen. King. Knight. And the last one is our page. So let's set this aside for a moment, and I'll show you the book that is bought separately. First, I guess I should show you the little book that comes with it. And it might be good to start here to introduce yourself, I guess, to the type of meanings that will be brought forward. Is there a spread at the back? Not that I see, no. And it is kind of a plasticky film. You can see this booklet was printed in 2017. There's one of the images you see in the bigger book. And let's get to that bigger book. All right. So here it is here. I think I will have to move the camera back so we can get a good shot. Okay. There it is there. Tarot of the Holy Light. And that's what I was reading to you on the back. And it's dedicated to the creators of continental tarots, past, present, and future. Yeah, this was 2750. And I've just got into the minor arcana after reading a little bit about how it all came to be, the years of work that went into it, the help that she had to bring it forward. Just trying to find one of the charts, but there is one of the images enlarged. And I think the chart, hang on, is right at the first. I have found it. It is here. It's not exactly clearly legible, but this is called the Tarot of the Holy Light icon. Gives you some information about the planets there, the elements. And let's see, what else can I show you? Oh, at the back there seems to be a zodiac spread. Okay. And you do, if I look to card 21 here, it talks about the letter Shin, indicating fire, the path being, well, you can read that there, its qualities. And how much do we actually get? Well, we get 1, 2, we get the image, a couple more pages there, and then it goes on. So you're getting a hefty amount of text. And when I get through it, I hope to be a little bit more adept, I guess, at reading the cards and understanding some of the zodiac information. I'm sure it will take many years of study, but this for me will be an introduction. I have other books, but it seems like these people did their work, and I hope I can understand it, use it, and feel more confident, because I do love the cards. So that is the Tarot of the Holy Light. And I hope that you've enjoyed that, because the images are breathtaking. And I believe it is still available on Amazon. I saw it in just the last week. Well, that is Lori from the Witch's Den down here at Craggy Brook Station. And I'll catch you back here again. Enjoy your day.